this very quick little tutorial, make loads, gift them, donate them, sell them at your craft fair, everything like that. They're quick and simple, they take minimum amount of material, and they're really cute. Somebody I met at our local library had just bought one, and I just thought it was so cute. I'm going to show you how to make them. It's a 9" by 12" piece of craft felt, which is plenty. And these, you can use charm packs. These are 5" squares, great for charm packs. You'll need 2 of those, or some fabric. So I'm using this batik, and I'm going to fussy cut out the butterflies for mine. So I'm going to draw myself a line straight across the bottom, and I want 2 inches. So I'm just going to measure. I'm just going to go in the center, 2" mark. Let's call this A and B. So I'm going to put the point into A and line, pencil up at B, and I'm just going to draw an arc towards the top somewhere. Put the point into B and draw an arc crossing that line. And this here is going to be my center point. And we're going to draw a full circle going through A and B points. Where this line has crossed through the circle, I'm just going to put my pin and draw the next line through the circle. And we'll put the pin in again and draw the next line through the circle, and then we'll put the pin in again and draw the last line through the circle. Now we should have 6 points on that circle, so I'm going to call them A, B, C, D, E and F. And this is our centre point as 0. So take your ruler. We've already got line from A to B, so now we'll draw a line from A to F, F to E, E to D, D to C, and then C to B. And there we have our 2" 6-sided polygon. That is the actual shape that I'm going to cut out for the fusible interfacing. I'm going to draw a 1/2" line and what this will give you is the size of your fabric that you need to cut out. So we're going to cut that out around the outside edge. I always use a set of scissors that I keep aside for paper and card. Do not use your fabric scissors because they will get blunt. Keep your fabric scissors just for fabric. Let's put that aside. If you have a craft knife and a board, it will be much easier than using scissors. I'm trying to keep my shape points. Now you can do these any size you want. Now you know how to draw your template. Just draw the template to the size that you want to make this shape. And there we have our template. I'm going to work with this fabric for the tutorial. So I'm going to take my template And this is batik, so it doesn't really have a front and a back. I'm going to use this as my back, position it there for my template. So take your fabric pen, and I'm going to draw around the inside line. I'm also going to draw around the outside line. I'm going to cut around the outside drawn line. This is a great shape for doing fussy cutting. You could also do a circle, you could do a square. It doesn't have to be pentagon for this pattern. So I have a scrap piece here of medium weight fusible interfacing. Now the fusible has got like a shiny glue to it. So what I'm going to do is draw my inside shape onto this and cut that shape out. So now I'm going to go and press on the wrong side of my fabric with the glue side down. I'm going to press that onto the drawn reference point that I made onto my fabric. That's all pressed down. So I'm just going to use a glue stick for this. So it's just a school glue stick. I'm just going to run it around the edge of the point just a bit. Now, I'm not sure if this clogs up your sewing needle or not. You can get fabric glue, which I also have as well, but I just wanted to show you that this glue will work just as good. So all I'm doing is folding the fabric at the line of the interfacing. You could also use double-sided tape and, like I said, fabric glue as well, just to hold it down. Now we need to take our felt, and we're going to draw the same shape, but we need 4 pieces. So I have just drawn 1/8 of an inch inside our template shape, and I'm just going to cut that out along the inside lines. And we have four of those. We need 2 of these, so I'm just going to go and do that again. We need a piece of scrap that is 3 inches by 2 inches, and we're going to create a tab. So we're going to fold it in half, the short sides together, and press. Open it out and fold in the raw edges into the centre and press, and then bring the 2 folded edges together and press. So we need to go to the machine and sew all the way around the tab. So I'm just going to top stitch, stitch length 3, and I'm just going to sew all the way around that little tab on both sides. We have our 4 pieces of felt, our tab, our ring and our 2 outside edges, and we just put it together. Make sure you've got them right sides facing. Just make sure my template is not perfect, so I'm just going to turn it around until it is. Okay, so I'm going to have to match it that way. So let me find my top. I'm going to have that as my top. Now I'm going to have that as my front and that as my top piece. So make sure your shape is perfect. If not, just match it as best as possible. And I'm going to put the tab through the ring and fold it down. Just stitch that down 1/4 of an inch down from the top edge. So I've just sewn that into place. Now we need to take one of the felt and just line it up, and now I'm just going to go and to top stitch that all the way around, just 1/8 of an inch down on both of those. Line up your pieces. And just go to the machine and just top stitch all this together just across the top. It's so cute. So quick, so easy. So great if you want to go to pin swap at Disney, put your pins in. You could even put a tab over this side, a pressed plastic pressed tab if you wanted to. That could work. And then great for your needles and pins and anybody that whatever you want to do with them. It's just so cute. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, share, comment, everything. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.